Hello, hello, everybody. How is everybody doing this Wednesday night? Here we go. Years. Here we go. All right. Well, anyway, hope, like I said, I hope everybody's having um, I hope everybody's having a good Wednesday, and man, coming off of a big EPW weekend. Man, what a weekend it was out at Union Center. If you were there, then you know, man, about 600 strong out there. Just incredible, incredible, incredible night for EPW. And it was a television taping out there, and I cannot wait for you guys to see it. And I'm trying to find, let's see, we've got a live chat here, but I'm trying to figure out where it is so I can see what you guys are saying. Let's see, chat. Here we go. Okay, chat. All right, here we go. Okay, I can see. I can see it now. All right. If guys, if you got any questions, any comments, make sure and put them in the comments. If you're joining us here on Facebook, make sure and click share, and that will help get the word out, and maybe we can share a little EPW with some folks that may have never heard of us. And if you're joining us over on over on YouTube, make sure and hit the thumbs up button, hit the subscribe button, and that helps us a great deal over there. But likewise, if you're watching at either place and you've got a question, you've got a comment, anything that you guys any wrestling you guys want to talk, then man, just put it in the comments, and we'll show it here on the screen if you don't mind, and I will do my best to answer it, even if maybe it gets me in a little trouble. I'm okay with that. I'm okay with that. So, but anyway, like I said, man, coming off a huge weekend at out at Union Center. Our last television taping, about 600 strong out there. Absolutely incredible. We had Scott Steiner in the house, Big Papa Pump. We also had the NWA World Heavyweight Champion Tom Latimer. We had a special surprise in Camille from AEW, or if you've seen Queen of the Ring yet, the movie about Mildred Burke, then Camille is all over that thing, from what I understand. And I honestly cannot wait to see the movie. Well, I think the closest to me to be able to see that movie is either up in Jackson, Tennessee, or over in Memphis. But definitely plan on making the trip to see Queen of the Ring featuring Camille. But Camille was in the house last weekend. Also, James Ellsworth was in the house. Big Ben Bishop, our EPW champion, Marco Harris, just who's who of everybody from EPW was there that night. And man, like I said, what a wild night it was. Somewhere around 600 people for our last television taping, and man, we're just getting started. So coming up, not this Saturday, but next Saturday. This Saturday, I'll give this plug. This Saturday in Tupelo, out at the Tupelo Furniture Market, part of Tupelo Con. Vicky Guerrero will be in the house. A host of EPW stars, several stars from Memphis Wrestling, all in one show. Make sure and check that out this Saturday night. Bell time, I believe, is 7:30, and come check that out this Saturday. But next Saturday, March 22nd, is our fan appreciation night. All tickets are $7. Only every seat in the house is only $7. Front row seats right now I think there's like 3 front row seats left. We went on sale yesterday and we've almost sold out the entire front row. So that's huge. That's almost a record for us. So if you want to be in the house March 22nd for our next television taping, make sure and grab those tickets now while you can. And we are on the road to Crossroads Clash April 12th at Crossroads Arena here in Corinth. And man, I'm going to tell you, I don't know where you would find a bigger card on an independent wrestling show anywhere in the country. We have got JBL. We've got Ron Simmons. It is an APA reunion. They will both be in the house for Crossroads Clash. Also, Enzo, the real one, Enzo from WWE will be in the house. Also, Heath Slater, wrestling legend and Hall of Famer, WWE Hall of Famer, Ricky Morton, one half of the Rock and Roll Express, will be in the house, as well as Dangerous Doug Gilbert. James Ellsworth will be back with us, and then all of your favorite EPW stars are all going to be there at Crossroads Clash. And man, it is going to be a huge night of action. So as big as it's going to be, we can't do it without you. So make sure you've got your tickets for March 22nd. Make sure you've got your tickets for April 12th. March 22nd seats are going really quick. April 12th, Crossroads Clash tickets are going really quick. So most of the floor for Crossroads Clash is already sold. So make sure and get those tickets. They start at only $10 plus your tax and fees and all those things. I believe I think $15 can get you in the door for Crossroads Clash. There are some floor seats, different pricing, but make sure you got your tickets for both shows because it is going to be absolutely huge. And like I said, check it out. Whoop, wrong way. Pointing this way. There we go. EPWWrestlingMS.com. That will get you all the information you need about upcoming wrestling events and kicking off our spring and our summer. It's shaping up to be a crazy, crazy summer. We're excited about it, man. We're going to Starkville, Mississippi in May. We go back to Tupelo in May. Man, just all kinds of stuff. We're going back over to Ashland, Mississippi in June. Back course of EPW Arena in Boonville. So we're going to be all over the place this spring and this summer. It's going to be incredibly busy. We're going to Memphis. I almost forgot about that. How do I forget about that? We're going to Memphis the last weekend in May. So it is going to be, it's going to be incredible. I told you guys at the end of 2024 that this was going to be our year. And it's we've definitely kicked the door down as far as 2025 goes. But like I said, make sure you've got your tickets. It doesn't matter to hear me talk about this if you're not buying those tickets and you're not there and you're not a part of everything that's going on, because that's where we want you to be. Make sure and grab those tickets anytime you see EPW around, but specifically for Crossroads Clash, it is going to be huge. Huge, huge. Cannot wait to be there. And let's see. Going to try to read through some comments. For some reason, some of the YouTube, or not the YouTube, the Facebook. Let's see. The Facebook message, I can see the comments, but I can't see the names on them for some reason. So I'm gonna just I'm gonna do my best to patrol this. Like I said, this is I'm using new software to do this with, so I'm not sure why I can't see names. There's somebody, hey Neil, what's going on? Let's see, there is the Halloween podcast. I know those guys, man. Appreciate you guys' support, and man, everybody got the Halloween podcast. They let's see. Let's trying to figure out why I can't see. Let's see. All right. So I'm going to read through these comments. I may not get to put them up on the screen because I'm kind of cheating here. I'm going back to Facebook to see. Let's see. Okay. Calvin Lindsay, what's up, my friend? Hope you're doing well. Halloween podcast, ready for some EPW? Man, I am too. Especially after last weekend. Were you guys in the house for? Were you guys in the house at Union Center? Man, it was crazy, crazy. Joey Gross, what's up, my friend? Talked to you earlier today. Ronnie Kitty, what's going on? Okay. Oh, Hollywood podcast, Halloween podcast. I see now. You said you missed it, man. I hate it. Because, man, it was incredible. That's just all there is to it. It was absolutely incredible. See, William Bean, hey, Neil, need March 22nd ticket, Mama J. Man, go online and buy it, William. You've done it before. Just, man, go online, buy it. You can get your seat. Click it. You can pick your seat. Go to epwwrestlingms.com, and like I said, you can pick your seat. You can pick your chair, and that's where you're going to see it. That's where you're going to be. That's where you're going to sit. So, William, just go online and get those tickets. Let's see. Christian Burns, what's up, buddy? Hope you're doing well. Lewis, what's going on? Let's see. Cole Jackson, what's up, my friend? Jake Hudson, hello. How are you? See, Cole Jackson, cannot wait for April 12th. It's going to be huge. It's going to be, my friend. Oh, my goodness. It is going to be. You have no idea. Nico, I want to make my debut. Man, we'll see. Man, anybody, you can obviously see anybody show up at EPW. Steel Cross will return soon. Could be. You never know who'll show up. Blake Casey, what's up, my friend? Let's see. Hook me up, William Bean. I got a black EPW shirt. Man, I got a black t-shirt. Okay. Cool. We actually got a reorder of EPW t-shirts that were in this past weekend. So make sure and grab one of those if you haven't got a EPW shirt. We got some black ones with the logo on it. We got some gray ones with the logo on it. Make sure and check those out. Let's see. Trying to read that screen name. I can't hardly see it. Infamous Bagel. Are y'all gonna be hearing from me soon for training? Y'all are gonna be hearing from me soon for training. That is awesome. Absolutely, man. Come check it out. epwwrestlingms.com/training. We do have a training academy. And you see some results of that each and every week on EPW TV. Cole Jackson is a product of our EPW Wrestling Academy. Wonder Boy, Eli Knox, Raven Black, just a host of people are products of our wrestling school. So if you're interested in getting into sports entertainment or pro wrestling, then epwwrestlingms.com/training. Fill that out, and then somebody will reach back out to you, and they'll get you fixed up. Let's see. Marco Harris, what's up, my friend? I see you here. Awesome, man. What a night for Marco Harris at Union Center. You guys will just have to see it. You guys will have to see it when it airs in a couple of weeks, man. Tough break for Marco Harris. Let's see. Fred Cotto, what's up? Old 5-star fan cam here. Great job, EPW and Memphis Wrestling. Man, I guess I'm a jack of all trades. I'm a little bit of everywhere, Fred. A little bit of everywhere, Fred. What's up, Paul Ocha? Hope you're doing good. Let's see. Jump back over. Check on. Let's see. Christian Burns, I'll be at VIP Championship Wrestling Saturday. If you don't have tickets yet, get them while you can. Yep, man, it's going to be a big night at Tupelo Con. Excited about that. EPW is actually going to be a part of 3 different Comic-Cons this year. So We're going to be at the MegaCon, the Mid-South MegaCon in Memphis, out by the Liberty Bowl, out just across the parking lot from the Mid-South Coliseum, which guys don't even seem real to talk about. EPW is going to be performing live in the same parking lot as the Mid-South Coliseum. That is just incredible. But we'll be there. And then September, we go up to the West Tennessee Comic-Con up in Jackson, Tennessee. Already signed up for that. And then in November, we'll be back at the Corinth Comic-Con in Corinth at Crossroads Arena. And that is going to be, the Comic-Cons are a ton of fun. They're like nothing else. So, yeah. Let's see. Paul Ocha, when you be a part of the WBID program, man, eyes are all over the place. That's all I can really say. Of course, you saw last week on EPW TV, we had three people. We had three WWE ID prospects on our programming. You saw Sean Legacy. You saw Cappuccino Jones. Both of those folks are on WWE Evolve this past week that debuted. And you also saw The Problem, Aaron Roberts. All three of those guys are WWE ID prospects. So the eyes are on the Mid-South right now. And, man, it's super exciting. It's super exciting time. But, man, and you're going to continue to see WWE ID prospects at EPW, at Memphis Wrestling. You will continue to see those folks. You'll continue to see a lot of those folks going forward, and you never know. You never know who the next person down this way may that might be ID'd. You just never know. Let's see. Jet Hero is ready to come to EPW. Man, we may be getting ready for Jet Hero. You never know. Paul, I lost my job. Look for a new one. Man, I hate that. There's nothing worse in the world. I hate looking for a job. I hope you land somewhere quick, Paul. Let's see. Halloween podcast will be at the Comic-Con. That is awesome. That is awesome. Can't wait to see you guys. Let's see. Enrico Sturdivant, what's up, my friend? The Bulldog is in the house. Speaking of Bulldogs, I see Lola, the Wonder Dog, here wandering in the background. She can't get out of the office right now. She's upset. But Lola, you okay? Yeah, she's fine. Anyway, but let's see. Halloween podcast. Sean Legacy was awesome. He is, man. Sean Legacy is extremely talented individual. Extremely talented. Let's see. Over on YouTube, hey Neil, it's Greg from Long Island, New York again. What's up, my friend? Hope you're doing well. Every episode of EPW is great. You're doing a great job, man. We have an awesome team, whether it be our talent, whether it be our staff, man. We have a excellent crew that I cannot brag on enough. And man, our crew is growing, believe it or not, man. If you were in Union Center last weekend, which you guys will see on television coming up, not this weekend, but the next. Our production was just through the roof between the lighting, the video wall, all that stuff. So, man, it's fun to be on the grow. We want to not only have the best matches around, we want to have the best production and the best presentation around. So you're going to continue to see some of that stuff improve. Let's see. Great competitive matches. Yeah, man, we have some awesome matches. Like I said, our crew is just incredible. Let's see. Rocker Todd, what's up, my friend? I saw you earlier today. Christian Burns, when EPW does return to Ripley, I'll be there. Wasn't able to be to the last time due to unforeseen circumstances. We are working on a return date to Ripley, Mississippi. It's close. It's somewhere between trying to work out their schedule and work out our schedule. We've got so many shows and so much going on that man, sometimes it's just hard to fit everything in a month. I mean, it is. It really is. We try to keep all of our shows on Saturdays if at all possible, because we have so many people that travel from out of town. We have people from everywhere as part of our talent group. So we try to keep all of our shows on Saturday whenever possible. We have done a Friday here and there, but man, there's just something about Saturday night and being at EPW. So we try to keep that on Saturdays if we can. Let's see. Well, EPW come to Batesville, Mississippi again? I don't know, Calvin. For the 100th time, I don't know. We're hoping so, but we don't know yet. We have no idea. When we do announce that we're coming back to Batesville, you will be the first to know, my friend. How about that? Christian Burns, I'm getting close to that $20,000. You better keep counting. I'm telling you. So, Christian, this to kind of clue everybody in on what we're talking about. Christian, I told Christian is always wanting me to get back in the ring and wrestle again. Well, I told him, I said, you come up with 20 grand and I'll do it. So he is on a quest to come up with 20 grand so I'll wrestle again. It's ridiculous as that is to even say. So Christian will probably take any donations toward the cause. If anybody wants to reach out to Christian and send him some money, he's saving $20,000 so he can see me wrestle again. He's wanting to pay $20,000 to see me have a $10 match. Oh my Lord. Let's see. Mama J, what's up? Hope you're doing well. Let's see. If you need tickets, I tell you what, if you need tickets to any EPW event, get a hold of Mama J. She can put some in your hand. She'll meet up with you. She'll put some tickets in your hand. She's got tickets for March the 22nd coming up next weekend. She also has some second row Crossroads Clash tickets, and I don't even think you can get second row tickets online anymore. So if you want to be that close, then you better get a hold of Mama J, and she can help you out with some ringside seats. She also has some bleacher seats. She has some $15 tickets as well. So reach out to her if you need tickets. Let's see. Steven, is that Bullion? I can't pronounce it. Hopefully I'll be training with the EPW program as soon as I can. Can't hardly wait, man. We can't wait for you. Get signed up. Let's get you rolling. Let's see. Excuse me. Union Center was on fire with action. Man, it was, man, I've never felt energy like that. It was just absolutely incredible. I can't wait for you guys to see the footage. I've seen a little bit of it, but I cannot wait for you to see the footage. Halloween podcast for 20K. It better be a cage match, man. For 20K, man, I don't, 20K. I'm afraid I don't know that I'll be able to deliver if we get to 20K. I'm almost ashamed. I would almost be ashamed to be in the ring. Know somebody paid me 20 grand to go out there. Let's see. Christian Burns, I'll accept gold teeth as a donation. Man, poor Christian needs to see me in a ring again. It's some kind of bad. Let's see. Any new women wrestlers come at EPW coming up? Man, you never know who will show up at EPW. Our women's division, I think, is definitely one of our strong suits at EPW. Man, we have an incredible group of girls, group of ladies, excuse me. And you never know who will show up. So just be on the watch out, Paul. You just never know. Let's see. Over on YouTube, what's up, Trent Williams? Hope you're doing well. Thank you for joining us, Greg. EPW has some fantastic tag teams. Man, don't we ever? Our EPW tag team champions, the Twins of Salem, man, those guys are everywhere. Just recently got picked up by Juggalo Championship Wrestling, that is owned by Violet J from Insane Clown Posse. Man, we've got Parental Advisory. We've got the Initiative. How could you forget the Initiative? And man, the incredible tag team match they had this past weekend. The Underground Syndicate. Man, we got a ton of great tag teams, and I'm telling you, any of those guys could be tag team champions any day of the week. Any day of the week. Let's see, Terrence Ward, what's up, my friend? Let's see, you're live too. I'm live. I'm here. I'm here talking to my computer screen, reading some comments. So, but hope you're well, and tell Michaela and Little Willie I said hello. Abby King, what's going on? Hope you're doing well. Let's see. PK Ripper, what's up, man? Hope you're doing good. Here's some cool things going on over in Brownsville, Tennessee on Friday nights. That is awesome. Let's see. Christian Burns, only seen you wrestle twice, Neil, once in Ripley and once in Corinth against Kingfish. So the match you saw me wrestle Jerry in Corinth was probably my last match. That's the only time I can ever recall wrestling Jerry Lawler in Corinth, would be my very last match, which was in September of 2019. Man, that's 6 years ago, and that seriously only seems like yesterday. That's almost weird to even think about. Like, it's funny. I get off in the weeds a little bit, so just entertain me for a second. You know, it's funny how when you're young, all your parents, your grandparents, everybody's like, you better enjoy it because time moves faster as you get older. Man, what a true statement that is. That don't even seem real. So like this year, this is 2025. So this year in August, I will have been involved in wrestling since 1997. So what is that? 27 years, 28 years. I mean, that's more than 2/3 of my life. That's insane. That is absolutely insane. I've been going to wrestling shows in this area since I was 16 years old. That just don't even seem real. And I'm 43 now. Man, time blows by. Time blows by. Me and Derek King had this conversation on his live last night, which I was invited into last minute. I think everything with Derek King is last minute, but just talking about stories and stuff like that. It's unreal how when you live for the weekend, how quick time rolls by. But anyway, wouldn't give anything for it. Let's see. Back to the comments, and I'll get out of my feelings. Let's see. PK Reaper, EPW on top. Man, we're I don't know if we're on top, but I'm gonna tell you what, we are kicking and screaming headed that way. But man, we're killing it right now, probably more than we ever have, and we're just getting started. Let's see, Halloween party. Time waits for no one. It sure does it. Man, it sure does it. Let's see. Christian Burns, that was your last match. I remember seeing it when I was 2 months, because it was 2 months after my house burnt. Wow. Yeah, I didn't even know you were there, Christian. That's incredible. Let's see. Terrence Ward, I want to see DDT versus Charlene from TikTok. Oh my goodness. Oh, you better be proud she's not here right now, Terrence Ward. She'd be giving you the finger in here. Let's see. Cole Jackson, 28 years. I have been going to wrestling shows longer than, God, that's probably long as you've been alive, Cole Jackson, because I think you're in your early 20s. I've been going to wrestling shows for 28 years. That don't even, God almighty, that don't even seem real. Man. Anyway, I think I may cry after this is over with. Next comment. I went to my first wrestling match show in 1998. I remember it well. So I don't remember the first live wrestling match I ever went to. I'm going to say was probably in 1990. Probably 1990. And I cannot remember if it was, I went and saw WCW at Mid-South Coliseum. I don't remember if that's the first live show I ever went to, or if it was when I went to go see the matches with my dad when we lived in Dallas. I got to go to the Sportatorium, the old Sportatorium in Dallas, and see some matches before they tore it down. So I don't know which one would have been my first live wrestling show, but both very cool experiences, especially the Dallas Sportatorium. If you ever, I don't know anybody in this area other than maybe some of the old timers at Russell that ever got to go to wrestling at the old Sportatorium. But man, people in the South talk about some of these wrestling buildings and how hot they are in the summer and all, and just dusty and what have you. I'm going to tell you now that every building around here looks like Taj Mahal in Atlantic City compared to the Dallas Sportatorium. It was 120 degrees in the summer. There wasn't any fans. There wasn't any air conditioning. There was nothing. It was just an old metal building sitting out on the corner of downtown Dallas, and it smelt like urine and draft beer. That was the Dallas Sportatorium. But some of the fondest memories of being a kid I ever had was actually getting to go to the old Sportatorium. And the first time I ever got in a wrestling ring was actually in the old Dallas Sportatorium. They had a contest at an intermission one time, and I went down and got in it. And I didn't even care about the contest. I just wanted to get in a wrestling ring. That's all I cared anything about. But anyway, let's see. Jimmy Hart was Kingfisher's manager that night. You had Hollywood Jimmy as your manager at night in Corinth. I do remember that. Sure do. Man, let's see. Jump back over to YouTube for just a second. EPW is number 1. Thank you, Brian. Sincerely appreciate that. Brian is a EPW super fan, guys. I'm telling you. He is in every live chat on every Saturday when the show premieres. He's throwing those super chats up there. Brian is the man. I'm just going to say it like that. Brian is the man. And if you are joining us on YouTube tonight, and there's a little crowd over on our YouTube channel watching, if you want to throw that one of those super chats on there, we would sincerely appreciate that. Tell you what, I will set us. Let's see. Let's set a little goal here. Well, tell you what, if we can do 5 super chats on YouTube tonight, if we can do 5 super chats, I will do a YouTube premium exclusive Q&A where it is no holds barred. You can ask me anything you want to. I will do a exclusive Q&A for YouTube. All right. Started a goal. All right. So we got a goal over. If you join us on YouTube, make sure and contribute one of those super chats. All we need is 5, and I'm going to do a YouTube exclusive Q&A on YouTube. Facebook will not be invited. Only on YouTube. All right, let's see. Back to the comments. Let's see. Cordell Robertson, check your inbox. I will do that, my friend. I think I seen you in there, and I will definitely get back to you. The last 2 or 3 weeks have been extremely busy. I'm going to give you a shout. Christian Burns, be cool if EPW booked Jimmy Wang Yang. I don't even know if he's still working anymore. I know that he was doing independence there for a little while. Let's see. Do you remember XOW? Yes, I absolutely do. I actually worked on the very first XOW show over in Oxford, Mississippi. Hollywood Halloween podcast. Saw WWF at Qualcomm Stadium in San Diego. Kane versus Taker. Shamrock versus The Rock. It was great. That sounds incredible. Let's see, Terrence Ward. Oh, you're skipping that comment, huh? I'm actually bouncing between three screens trying to read all the comments because my live stream platform doesn't show me the names of people posting anything on Facebook for some reason. So I've probably missed it, Terrence. Let's see. Side note, EPW is looking sharp. Shout out to Neil for making it look great. Man, we're working hard over here. Me and old Ethan, and Terrence knows who Ethan is. Me and Ethan's working hard on trying to make this thing look as good as it can. But appreciate that, Terrence. It means a lot coming from you because you don't brag on anything. Christian Burns, my first wrestling show was in Jumpertown in 06. I don't know the name of the promotion, but the Pink Flamingos were there. I remember that show, but I don't remember the name of it either. I think Sammy McGee ran it. Let's see. Brian, EPW number 1. I've already talked about that. Let's see. There we go, Brian. Hit that super chat, man. We sincerely appreciate it. Let me put a big old heart on that thing. There you go. Anybody else on YouTube tonight want to throw a super chat in? We sincerely appreciate it. And appreciate you, Brian. You are the GOAT, my friend. I promise. The GOAT. Let's see. Trent Williams, EPW's coolest wrestlers I've seen, and I've seen some new things. Well, awesome, man. We're always trying to put our best foot forward with everything we do. Production, talent, everything. Brian, you're more than welcome, my friend. Let's see. Marco versus Vane. It's coming, guys. I promise you, it's coming. And after you see what happened this past Saturday in Union Center, you will definitely see that it's coming. But I think Marco may have some unfinished business before that happens. But it is definitely coming. Let's see. All right. EPW Eddie Edwards was amazing. Man, wasn't it? You just never know. First time Eddie Edwards had performed here in the South outside of TNA or outside of Impact. And, Eddie Edwards was incredible. Great guy. We just happened to catch him coming through before there was a TNA pay-per-view in Dallas. And he swung by and checked us out and jumped in the EPW ring to help out Marco Harris. And there's definitely a open door welcome back for Eddie Edwards anytime he wants it. Jamie J, EPW's looking good. The pics I've seen on Facebook, and I was thinking it looks really good. Man, Jamie, I appreciate that. I know you guys batting 100 over there in Wynn, Arkansas. I'm hoping we can get back over that away pretty soon, but for some reason our show schedules keep slapping each other somehow or another. But I'm hoping we can get back over to Wynn here pretty soon because man, you guys are killing it over there too. Man, y'all having some great crowds, having some big stars. I saw the show here a while back. Man, he had a loaded card, and it is man, it's incredible. I'm sincerely happy for you guys over there, Jamie. I really am. Let's see. Me too. Yep, I hear you. Let's see if anybody else has got any questions, any comments. I got a few more minutes. If you are joining us over on YouTube, we are trying to hit that super chat goal. We're trying to get 5 super chats. So if you feel inclined, hit that super chat button, and we would sincerely appreciate it. I'm going to give you a big old shout out. And if we hit our goal of 5, then I'm going to do a YouTube exclusive Q&A. No holds barred. You can ask anything you want to. So if you want to help us out with that, we'd be much appreciated. If you're joining us on YouTube, make sure and hit the subscribe button and hit that thumbs up button. That would be sincerely appreciated. And man, we would really, really, really love that. It helps EPW out a great deal, and it doesn't cost anything to subscribe. It doesn't cost anything to click the thumbs up button. Let's see. Oh, back to the comments. We got a couple more. Like I said, guys, if you got any questions, anything you want to say, man, throw it in the comments and I'll be happy to talk about it, even if it gets me in trouble. The heat does not bother me, I promise. The heat does not bother me. Christian Burns, we're almost mid-March, and I have not attended a wrestling show this year. Saturday will be the first one. Well, man, I'm looking forward to seeing you. Saturday. I'm going to be there all day long with Vicky Guerrero. I will be hanging out with Vicky all day long at the merch table and that night as well. So poor old Vicky Guerrero is going to be stuck with me this weekend. Excuse me. See what I did there? Chastone, y'all still have training? We absolutely do. EPWWrestlingMS.com/training, Chaz, and you can get all the info there, and then fill out that whoever you're checking for, have them fill out that form on there, and somebody will give them a call and let them know. Let's see. Christian Burns, is Bone Crusher good? I hate to hear what happened this past weekend. I'm keeping him in my prayers. So what Christian is speaking to, our EPW commissioner, Bone Crusher, the shop that sits next to his house actually caught on fire this weekend. It didn't burn his house up, but it did burn his shop up, or part of it up. So, but he is good, Christian. As a matter of fact, he was there live and in living color on Saturday night. Let's see. Terrence Ward, did somebody say heat? Terrence Ward, cracking them knuckles. Hey, bring it on. I'm ready, Terrence. I am ready. I'm ready. Bring on the heat. Oh my gosh. Man, yeah, there's Terrence knows there's so many things I could say that get me in trouble. But hey, I'm good with it. Calvin Lindsay. Neil, who you pick, Cody or Cena? Cena for a little while, probably till about SummerSlam, and then I'll pick Cody. How about that? But man, really, what kind of who would have ever thought John Cena turning heel? That is incredible. What booking, guys. I saw that pop up on my social feed, and I was just like, holy crap. Of all the things they could possibly do, who would have ever thought it would be that? Let's see. Jump over to YouTube for a second. West Tennessee change, man. Appreciate that super chat. Appreciate that. Grayson Pierce, boo. Man, Grayson Pierce, our Apex champion. What a talented individual Grayson Pierce is. His attitude, I get it. But man, what an incredible athlete. Some of the matches he and Wonder Boy have been incredible. Man, thank you so much for the super chat. Sincerely appreciate that. You guys have no idea how far that goes. So thank you. Let's see. And it's your first super chat on live stream, and it was with EPW. So thank you so much. Trent Williams, EPW. I've seen the wrestler I grew up with watching, Buff Bagwell. Have you met him? Man, Buff Bagwell was on EPW about a month ago. He was on an episode of EPW Wrestling. And man, how awesome was it to have Buff Bagwell? I remember being a kid and going to see Buff Bagwell wrestle for WCW back when he was at NWO, and then he was with WWE. Man, I've always been a Buff fan. My sister hates Buff Bagwell, by the way. And I told Buff that story not long ago about how my sister just absolutely cannot stand him. But anyway, but yeah, I love Buff Bagwell. Buff's such a great guy. I've known him for years. And if you follow Buff on social, then it's absolutely incredible to see where Buff come from versus where he is now. And I'm so happy for him, man. He's in a lot of ways, he is the same guy, but in a ton more ways, he is a different dude. And I'm so, for what little bit my opinion matters or what I say matters, I'm so happy for Buff, and I'm so proud of the space that he is in right now. Man, he looks incredible. Man, it's great to talk to Buff, and it's almost crazy to look at my phone and see that I've got a text message from Buff Bagwell. It's almost surreal. Let's see, Gene Stanley, what's up, Miss Gene? Matthew just wants to say hello to his buddy Neil. Well, you tell Matthew I said hello, and Matthew is my buddy, and that is all that matters. Matthew is my buddy, and I cannot wait to see him here pretty soon. Let's see. Christian Burns, I wonder who Vicky is bringing with her Saturday night for VIP Championship Wrestling. Who knows? She will have me with her, but I don't really think that's what you're talking about. But there's no telling. There's no telling what's able to happen on Saturday at VIP Championship Wrestling. Let's see. Back to West Tennessee Exchange. Ripped my daughter's sign. I thought it was great. Oh, okay. I realize who you are now. That's Halloween Podcast. You're just a different name on YouTube. Okay. All right. I got you. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. But yeah, man, what a jerk. He ripped her sign up, made her cry. That's awful. What an awful human being Grace Pierce is. Let's see. Sounds like you're a little under the weather. Man, I'm going to tell you, I have been fighting this sinus stuff for probably a month. I can't seem to get rid of it right now. Out at the arena, we've got about 8 inches of dirt in the arena right now because we're right in the middle of dirt season with all of our dirt events with the rodeo and demolition derby and monster trucks coming up. I sound like this the entire time that dirt is in the building. So yeah, I've still got a little bit of a cough every once in a while. And then especially when I get to talking a lot, like tonight, I've been talking for almost an hour straight. Yeah, I get a little bit raspy. Let's see. Back to the comments, trying to figure out how far down I got. Christian tried to be there this past Saturday, but something came up. Hopefully Big Papa Pump returns to EPW in the future. I wouldn't hold my breath. I'll just put it that way, Christian. I wouldn't hold my breath. But Big Papa Pump was definitely in the house this past weekend. Christian, you mean John Cena turned heel again? He was a heel when he had his Doctor of Thugonomics persona. Yes, I do know of that, Christian, but a lot of water has passed under the bridge since then. And I was very shocked. I was very shocked that they pulled the trigger on that now. So, Tommy Davis, Buff is the coolest. Can't say the same about Big Papa Pump or Big Papa Dump is what you said. Man, Buff is awesome. That's all I can say. Buff is awesome. Let's see. Rico Dawson from over on YouTube. It was good to see you. Good to see you as well. I appreciate you jumping on with us tonight and talking a little wrestling down here in the South, a little EPW wrestling. Hope everything's good with you, Rico. Let's see. Back to Facebook. Christian, I think EPW should book Amazing Red. Is he still working right now? Christian, you are throwing up some names from the past for sure. I'm not even sure. Is Amazing Red is he still out there? Is he still doing stuff? Brian Pace, the EPW show at Union Center, had a huge crowd. Y'all put on a great show. Man, it was a incredible night for EPW. It was an incredible night for Union Center. It was the first event like that they've had in Union Center in several years. I think that gym officially closed in like 1985. It was built in the 30s, so it's a really old building. But there had not been a big event like that in Union Center in several years. So the folks at Union Center were extremely happy with it. And word on the street is that there will be another Fury in the Fifth coming soon. So I hope so. And they're looking to do something even bigger the next time. So Lord knows what that could be. Dalton Betworth, old BJD. Yep. See, Dalton, he heard me talking about Buff, and here he comes. Man, yeah, we were just talking about how great Buff is and where he's at right now, and man, how incredible it was to have him at EPW. Let's see. Tommy Davis, good night. 3:30 comes early. Man, it sure does. I normally see the backside of 3:30. I don't see the morning side of it. But good night, Tommy. Appreciate you joining us as always. Christian Burns, last time I checked, he was still wrestling. Man, I hadn't heard anything out of that guy in a long time, like a really long time. Let's see. Jump back over on YouTube. Let's see. We're truly on the road to WrestleMania. Yes, we are. It is WrestleMania season. And it's coming up. It's in April. Was that April 18th and 19th? I think something like that. I think it's the weekend after Crossroads Clash. From Las Vegas, one of my favorite places to go ever. I love Las Vegas. I would almost entertain going to WrestleMania. I would almost entertain going to WrestleMania in Las Vegas. There's enough space there for me to get away from people if I want to. So. Man, yeah, we're on the road to WrestleMania. Let's see. Rico Dawson, yeah, Neil, I'm doing awesome. My journey in wrestling has been great. I became a referee for a promotion at my hometown last December. Man, congratulations. Congratulations. You got to send us some YouTube video of you working. Let's see. Facebook. Let's see. Terrence Ward, I've enjoyed some of the crossover booking between EPW and Memphis Wrestling. Really good model for how it can work. Man, it can. You got to be on the same page. I think there's a lot that, Terrence, we could probably have a very long conversation about that, honestly. And Terrence, I just got your text message. But yeah, man, there's no reason why there can't be some crossover. There's no reason why. Memphis is 90 miles from here, and we have a lot of the same audience, and some of the same audience. Sometimes we don't, but that's a positive because we introduce new people to EPW. We introduce new people to Memphis Wrestling, and man, it all works. It all works. Let's see. Christy Owens, hello. I hope you're doing well tonight. Let's see. I just smell Terrence in the comment section. You better be proud DDT isn't around. She cannot stand Terrence Ward. Oh my gosh. Since Big Papa Pump was at EPW, do you think Mick Foley will come to EPW? There is a good chance. I'll just leave it there, Christian. There is a good chance. And I'll tell you what, I'll even throw this out there. It almost happened recently. But man, we've got JBL. We've got JBL coming to EPW. That's crazy to say. We got JBL. We got Ron Simmons. We got the APA, an APA reunion at Crossroads Clash, April 12th at Crossroads Arena. That's freaking awesome. That is so cool. And we're already coming up with some ideas that we're going to do for their meet and greet that are going to be really cool and a lot of fun and some pre-tape stuff. So, man, that's just going to be a lot of fun. Going to be a lot of fun. Let's see. Back over to YouTube. Let's see. Please get the bathrooms fixed. Last couple of times we went there, got flooded. Man, we constantly fight those bathrooms at EPW. Good grief. That building was built in the 60s, and I think it's the original plumbing. Let's see. Let's see. I've only got a couple of more minutes, guys. Let's see. APA reunion, yeah, so excited. I'm excited about the APA booking. Man, it's going to be so much fun. So much fun. So, man, Terrence, I wish you could be here too. It is going to be incredible. We've got a couple of really fun ideas for their meet and greet, and you might be able to catch that. You might be able to catch that online. I'll throw that little nugget out there. Let's see. Nice. Met Foley last year at Nashville HorrorCon. Such a great guy, man. I have a huge Mick Foley story I could tell you about. I actually got to travel with him one weekend on 2 different shows, and I cannot stress to you how great of a guy Mick Foley is. He really is. I'll have to share that story again on here sometime. We don't have time tonight, but I definitely will. Definitely will. Let's see. Need Tajiri at EPW. I've got some fun. Christian, I think I know what you're digging for there. I've got some funny Tajiri stories too. I might have visited. This is years ago. I may have visited a specific type of establishment with Tajiri before. I'll just leave it there. See, Terrence Ward. Yep, we will definitely hear that night. Let's see, BJD. I want to see a clothesline from hell. You just may, my friend. You just might. But guys, look, I appreciate everybody that jumped on tonight, talked with us. Halloween podcast, Brian. I appreciate you guys for throwing the super chats out. Sincerely appreciate that over on our YouTube channel. Appreciate everybody that subscribes to our YouTube channel, gives us the thumbs up. And guys, if you are on our YouTube channel, make sure and join EPW Premium. We just launched this. You can actually see the weekly television show early. You can see some off-the-air footage. You can see some never-before-seen matchups featuring guys like Big John Dalton, K-Swiss, and a host of others. And we're actually working on some blooper reels from between Joey Gross and Hollywood Jimmy that you guys don't see, you don't hear at the television tapings, but we've got a small collection of them, and we're working on editing some of those together and putting those in EPW Premium. So make sure and join EPW Premium. It's like $5 a month. It's literally pennies a day. Make sure and check it out. Help support EPW. We would sincerely appreciate that. And, excuse me. And, man, we appreciate everybody's support. Whether you join EPW Premium, whether you buy a ticket, whether you check us out live, whether you watch on Facebook, watch on YouTube, watch here, listen to me banner for an hour about EPW, man, we sincerely appreciate everybody's support. We hope to get your continued support because not just EPW, but any wrestling show, if you guys aren't supporting it, then guys, we can't be here. That's just all there is to it. And luckily, I can speak for EPW. We've got an extremely loyal crew of folks that support us each and every time we go out. We see a lot of new faces. We see a lot of the same faces. And and we sincerely appreciate that. I can speak for Dustin Starr in Memphis. Without your support, none of us are here. That's all there is to it. Whether you're EPW, whether you're Memphis Wrestling, whether you're Middleton MIW Wrestling, whether you're Family Entertainment Wrestling down in Palmetto, or you're anybody, we can't do it without you guys. And we all sincerely appreciate you guys supporting wrestling here in the Mid-South. And we couldn't do it without you. That's just all there is to it. But guys, my time here has come to an end. I sincerely appreciate everybody that stopped by tonight to throw out a few words, a few comments, some questions. I love talking to you guys, and appreciate each and every one of you. So with that being said, guys, have a good night. Have a good rest of your week. I think I just got a text message. Um, have a great rest of your week, and we will see you this weekend in Tupelo for VIP Championship Wrestling. We better see you at EPW Arena on March 22nd for Fan Appreciation Night. Sean Hoodridge is going to be in the house. All your favorite EPW stars are going to be there. Every seat in the house is only $7. $7 tickets, March 22nd, and then April 12th, guys. That's the big one. April 12th, we got JBL, we got Ron Simmons, the APA. We have got Ricky Morton. We've got Doug Gilbert. We have got Enzo Amore. We've got Heath Slater. We've got James Ellsworth. Plus, if you need any more, we have got all your EPW stars: Marco Harris, Grayson Pierce, the Twins of Salem, the Initiative, all the way down the line. We have got everybody is going to be in action that night. And but we got to have you. We need you. So with that being said, guys, I appreciate you. Guys, have a great night, great rest of your week, and I will see you all this weekend.